All right, good morning, St. Louis. It's a beautiful Friday morning here in Florida. We're going to go to school today, St. Louis. Just for a moment. As you can see, I'm heading to the gym. Got to get that gym in. You know what, St. Louis, I'm beginning to think that one of the reasons we're not doing much about crime and so much poverty and despair going on throughout the world, I believe that we don't have the level of intellect to be concerned for an extended period of time. I honestly believe that the mind itself has not evolved enough to care. I'm not saying you don't care. I think you do care, but the caring only lasts for a certain period of time. It doesn't last long. And if it's not affecting your family, many of you don't care. It's not that you don't want to care. It's just that you don't have the energy, the power, I think, to care. We, unfortunately, are perishing. And it's not just happening every now and then. It's been going on since the world was created. Many of you understand that 150,000 folk die every day in this world, which equates to about 50-some million people dying every year. But yet, we don't do much about it. We don't think there is much to do. I think we're wrong. I think that we, unfortunately, haven't developed in mind to move us from where we live. I believe we're living in darkness. And the reason we're living in darkness is simply because we haven't evolved enough in mind to produce the power to take us out of darkness. I believe we have come up with false doctrine, false religion. I believe we're practicing witchcraft, obeah, voodoo. Unknowingly, you're practicing it. Many of you don't know you're practicing that foolishness. Your grandmother was practicing it, your mama, your great-great-grandmother. I don't think they knew. I think it was a part of where we grew up. Not in the projects. I'm speaking in terms of just the world at large. I think that's what orchestrated the pattern, and we've been on that path since the world was formed. And the reason we haven't deviated from that past or that pattern is because we never possessed the strength of mind to know that it was much deeper. We accepted that we were going to die within 70 to 80 years and consider that a good life. We accepted that. We also accepted the fact that at least I'm going to heaven, so I'm going to try to do good so I can go to heaven and be with Mama Nim and Pata and Black and Shaquita. Yeah, I'm going to go to heaven, so I need to do good down here, but I can't stop myself from doing bad. But at the same time, I was told by the pastor, the only thing I need to do is repent. So I continue to repent so I could make it through the pearly gates. But what you fail to realize, the pastor didn't know what he was talking about. Your mama didn't know, your grandmama didn't know. None of them knew that you had to manifest the power down here. In other words, you were going the wrong way. So your mind was not necessarily being controlled by you. Your mind had wired itself to believe the lie. As a result, you were on automatic pilot. Every time you saw someone that had a nice behind, pretty smile, pretty teeth, nice looking hair, you got a little lustful. And that was designed by the system so you can continue to have babies. And as a result of having babies, the babies are also going to be in the prison because the babies are going to see the same things that you saw when you were young. Caught up in the pornography, caught up in the sex, caught up in the gambling, backbiting, and acting a damn fool. But the problem is, it's not the children. It's the beginning. And as a result of the beginning, everything led in the direction in which we were headed because the blind, unfortunately, were leading the blind. You don't understand how powerful your mind is. I'm one to believe that we are capable of literally extrapolating at a level in which many people know not of. I'm one to believe that we are so powerful, but yet we lack the ability to know how powerful we are because we hadn't reached that level of intellect. We don't have to die as we die daily. We don't have to get sick. We don't have to go into nursing homes. We don't have to even prepare for life insurance. Once we come to the realization that we must become that perfect sound, and that sounds above every sound, but yet we don't have a clue that we can become that perfect sound because we're looking for someone outside of us to save us. But yet we realize the development of the mind can change where you dwell. We're in trouble. And we're in trouble because we've been in trouble since the world was formed. However, I'm one to believe that it's not too late. I believe that we still have the ability to change the fabric of space and time. However, it's imperative that we stop playing games and stop waiting on the politicians to lead us because they are us. In other words, they have undeveloped minds that know not the truth. It's not too late, St. Louis. It's not too late. It's not too late, Chi-Town. It's not too late. It's not too late, Oregon. It's not too late, St. Louis. It's not too late, Florida. It's not too late, New York. It's not too late, the Bahamas. It's not too late, Alabama. It's not too late, Georgia. However, the longer we procrastinate and not put in the work to become who we were predestined to become, then shame on us. I'm going to say this one more time. Ain't no shame in my game. And I'm fearless. Not only am I fearless, I'm not looking for friends. I don't need friends. I need the truth. My grandbaby, your grandbaby, my children, your children, those that are out there without parents that had no parents since they were born, they know not the truth. And there's so many out there that are wicked and trying to manipulate them and deceive them and take advantage of them. It's our responsibility to bring that star that's above every star. It's our responsibility to bring the truth that it's never been brought before. Without question, we can do it. And we got no choice. Because I'm going to do whatever I have to do in order to make things better for my grandbaby, your grandbaby. And failure is not an option. Oh no, just stay tuned. You ain't seen nothing yet. Just stay tuned. Shout out to my grandbaby Noah. Granddaddy, love your son so much. Oh, I'm gonna fight. Shout out to my children, Walter, Winston, Zion, Catherine, Gabe, and Danielle. Until next time, I want you to remember, I'm not the one. And I don't play the radio. I've worked for many years and since retired. So I got plenty of time on my hands to kick the devil's ass. And trust me, I'm equipped. May God continue to give you strength and understand that today is not, it's not a day that we should sit back and do nothing. I'm one to believe that we should do what we need to do, and we should do it now. God bless.